What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It is a frigid Thursday evening here in Findlay, Ohio, and Anderson has come up to visit. What's going on, Anderson?
Well, it's a pleasure to be back again, and it's time for us to drink some beers.
That's right. Anderson and I have some plans for the weekend. Tomorrow, we're going camping. It should be freezing cold this weekend, so we should have went last weekend when it was 75, 80 degrees. Instead, we'll go this weekend when it should be, I think, one night's going to be 26. So we'll see how that goes. I might wind up sleeping in the car and coming home. Who knows? We'll see what happens. So the beer that we have today is Cultural Divide Farmstand Pickle. Where'd you find this beer at, Anderson?
A friend of mine came up from North Carolina, and he did the smart thing when he decided he was going to bring me some beers and actually asked the beer store to pick out some beers that they knew we would not be able to find in Ohio. And this was one of the beers that the beer store recommended to him that apparently we can't find in Ohio. I've never heard of the beer or the brewery. Have you?
No. Looks like the brewery is Haw River Farmhouse Ales. And it looks like the Cultural Divide is a whole series of beers in this Cultural Divide series. Some of them are kind of interesting. I saw a sour cherry, some other different flavors. But this one is a kettle soured saison Farmstand Pickle. So, I don't know if any of you ever had a pickle beer before. They're quite divisive. Anderson and I have had different pickle beers before. I'm not a fan of pickles. I really, honestly hate them. He likes them, I guess. But if it tastes, I think the last one we had just straight tasted like pickle juice.
Yes, it did. Absolutely.
And it, in my opinion, was not drinkable. I seriously took like 2 sips and was done. Could not mess with it. It was seriously like you just took a can of pickles and drank it. Now, I know some people dig that. I'm not one of those people.
It probably would have been good mixed with vodka.
Maybe, man. Even then, I don't want it. It was weird. So let's see. It looks like this brewery, Haw River Farmhouse Ales, is from Saxapahaw, North Carolina. Saxapahaw. Saxapahaw. Probably mispronouncing that.
I've never even heard of that.
I've never heard of the town.
Don't know where it would be.
Yep, no idea where that is in North Carolina. I did go to the website, though, to check out what they had. It looks like they have a lot of different stuff going on. They had some kind of regular rotation beers, some specials, some seasonals. One thing sounded really good. They had a Belgian chocolate rye stout. Looked delicious. They had a picture of it on the website. Looked really good. They had some doubles, triples, all kinds of different stuff. Looked like a cool little brewery. Looks like they did a lot of like Belgian stuff and the farmhouse saisons and all that. So it looked like a cool little spot. If anybody's been there, let us know what you think about the brewery in the comments, or if you've tried any of these beers, let me know what you think. I went to go look them up on Untappd. This gets a 3.88. Beer Advocate NA. No rating. There are only 3 check-ins. The people checked in, gave it a rating, and nothing else. No comments, no anything. So I have no idea what people really think about it. One thing that we did find interesting, when I looked this up on Untappd, it said it had a 5.4 ABV. But when we looked on the can, it says 6.2. So I'm going to go with the can and assume these guys got it right and Untappd got it wrong. So let's see what it says here. The blurb: tart saison ale, kettle soured with real Carolina culture yogurt and infused with fresh North Carolina cucumbers, fresh dill, and pickling spices. What are you thinking about this, man?
Yogurt.
I missed that earlier, but that's...
I don't know what the purpose of having yogurt in it would be. I don't know if I've ever had a beer that had yogurt in it or had yogurt used in the brewing process.
This just made it more menacing for me. It took the level up another notch. The pickles was already, I was on the edge. The yogurt, I don't know. That's just another level of oddness.
I mean, I assume it'd be something similar to like when they use lactose in beers, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess people have, don't people eat yogurt with cucumbers and stuff like that?
I am not a yogurt person. I can't stand the smell of yogurt.
Maybe so some diet. Some folks that diet and take care of themselves have some yogurt and cucumbers maybe.
We are obviously those folks that diet and eat yogurt with cucumbers.
All right, that's enough yapping. Let's check this out. We're going in with the Ohio Pint Day glass. Again, this was a really cool glass, cool artwork on there. I love this one. It's probably one of my favorites. I'm afraid I'm going to break it. I have to be careful.
And it was a great idea. Up in my area in Cleveland, it brought out a lot of people to the bars.
Yeah.
And on a Tuesday night, I think it really helped out the breweries that were involved in it. So it was a really cool idea.
Yeah.
And it's a cool glass, like you said.
And it's the artist is actually, I think he's from the Bronx. He's from New York, but he lives and works in Columbus, Ohio. And when we posted this on Instagram, he actually responded and liked it. So
I didn't know that. I didn't know he was in Columbus.
Well, initially I thought it was odd. Like, why would you have a dude from the Bronx if this is supposed to be a Columbus thing? But then I looked him up and read about him a little. And apparently he's done a bunch of murals in Columbus and works out of Columbus. So he's a transplant to Ohio like me, like a lot of other people, I guess, right?
Fair enough.
All right, let's do this. I don't smell overwhelming pickles yet. I pick up a little bit of a scent.
I was going to say, I'm not getting a crazy...
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That last one we did was...
And once again, I'm doing a terrible job pouring my beer.
I think it was pointed out that you do have the record for the worst pour on the show so far.
Well, let's continue the trend. Although it's dissipating rather quickly.
Yeah. So, color. Nice kind of gold color.
It does kind of smell like pickles.
Yeah. Nice white foam. It is dissipating quickly, though. Smell. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to just be straight pickle, and it doesn't appear to be. You definitely pick up like some dill or something like that.
Well, it does say what dill spices. Pickle spice is not exactly
but
pickles. I mean, it uses cucumbers, but not pickles.
But to me, I mean, this smells like a beer, maybe with some dill in it, as opposed to, hey, look, we just canned pickle juice. You know what I mean?
True.
All right.
Ready to taste it?
Kind of. Let's see how this goes down, man. That's not bad.
That is definitely not like the other pickle beer that we had.
I forget who made that, but that thing was straight pickle juice. I don't remember
what that beer was, but it's definitely pickle juice. This is
a tart saison with kind of like a little bit of a pickle thing going on.
With like dill, more.
I don't think it would taste like pickle per se. Yeah, I would agree. Like if you didn't tell me this was a pickle beer, I would probably just think it's kind of a funky saison with some dill in it or something.
Yeah, the dill's definitely there, but it does not have a pickle taste to it.
You kind of get, I think you get like you get a nice taste to it. I mean, honestly, it just tastes like a saison. But then you just get like that little bit of spice going on there. It's not bad. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
I don't know what the yogurt is doing, but I don't have any sort of taste or smell of yogurt whatsoever. So I don't know, again, what the purpose of that was, but I do not taste that in this beer.
I'm sure it serves some kind of function. Maybe it's breaking down the cucumbers or something. You don't taste it. I mean, what do you think on the taste? What are you picking up?
Mainly like the dill. There is some saison flavor to it. I do get a little of the effervescent mouthfeel that you get with some beers.
It is. Yeah, I mean, definitely it's a saison though, I guess, so it's to be expected.
I mean, there's some slight tartness to it. And you get the dill, and the dill's almost...
It's at the back, like you get the tartness and then you taste the dill.
I would say the dill's almost more in the nose than in the taste.
You smell it, you smell it a heck of a lot more than you actually taste it. I think once you drink it, you kind of get the tartness at the end, and then you kind of taste like the dill a little bit. It's nice. It's nice.
This is actually a good beer. It's much better than I expected it to be.
This is artfully done, right?
Yes.
And this is like, we have these conversations about hops and stuff. Like you can mix hops and malt and different things that have good flavors and they'll be artistically blended and not just beat you over the head. I thought I was going to hate this. He used to tell me he got this beer all week. I've been dreading drinking this thing. And here it is. It's really not that bad. I quite like it, actually. So, Haw River Farmhouse Ales, Cultural Divide, Farmstand Pickle, Kettle Soured Saison. You get a thumbs up. I would drink this again. What about you?
I will also drink this again, and I'm happy that we have 2 more to drink.
Yeah, as am I. This was the conversation. Are we going to be stuck with 2 more, or are we going to be happy to have 2 more? And I think this is happy to have 2 more. So, I think it's a solid drink. If you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up. Give us a like. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. If you have any friends, family, co-workers, relatives, anybody who's interested in beer videos, please share. We're always trying to grow the audience. I'm always interested to have people tell me about what beers they're drinking in their state or country or wherever they are. So if you want to share the video, it would be appreciated. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.